Good afternoon. I'd like to thank the meeting organizers for the opportunity to speak here today and to update you on Notal Vision. Quite simply, Notal Vision is advancing vision care and improving outcomes by extending disease management from the clinic to the home. In thinking about Notal Vision and home-based diagnostics, there are two critical elements. The first, the engine, the cloud, connecting physicians, patients, and their data. The second is the products that integrate with the cloud. Our first product to the market, ForeseeHome, detects wet AMD earlier with better acuity, leading to better outcomes. Our second product, which I'm here to talk to you about today, is Home OCT for fluid management. Looking forward, there are other office-based diagnostics that can be moved to the home and integrated with our platform. With the advent of anti-VEGF therapy, an effective treatment option was brought to patients. And you've heard here today from Emmett this morning with his summary, and many of the speakers, about the emerging therapies that have different mechanisms, routes of delivery, and durations. However, the goal across these platforms and this landscape remains the same, and that's minimizing wet days for patients, managing fluid with treatment as soon as it occurs, and reducing preventable blindness. Underpinning this is the knowledge that real-world outcomes don't replicate those observed in clinical trials. If we think about today's wet AMD treatment, the large IRIS registry tells us that half of patients have 20/80 or worse vision when they're detected. These patients are managed by a variety of treatment protocols, and the same IRIS registry tells us that at the end of 2 years, there's a mean gain of only 2 letters. This gap between the real-world outcomes and the clinical data is broadly attributable to undertreatment. IRIS registry data of +2 letters. Add to that the fact that we now know that there's a broad variety of presentations of the disease across patients. In a monthly PRN study, some patients require 1, 2, or 3 injections, while others require very frequent injections. And we can't predict in advance who those patients are. So that brings us to the opportunity. Personalizing fluid management. Home diagnostic OCT testing allows physicians and patients to catch fluid as soon as it occurs. It provides them with previously unavailable, patient-unique inter-visit disease knowledge. This addresses undertreatment and also reduces the treatment burden as patients test from the comfort of their own home. Home OCT has application in the early stages of disease management, in selecting the optimal therapy, during the induction phase, and long-term, maintaining visual acuity for the patient. Our innovative solution at Notal Vision is Home OCT. Our technology uses spectral-domain. We have an automated fluid-generated algorithm that provides performance similar to retina physicians. We are also pursuing dedicated Home OCT CPT codes, as we successfully did with ForeseeHome. Importantly, Home OCT is complementary to in-office OCT. If you imagine physicians receiving images from Home OCT, it's not practical to review every scan from every patient every day. Our Notal Vision OCT analyzer, aka NOAA, identifies lesion activity for the doctor and rank orders from most to least fluid. In a published clinical trial, NOAA's performance, sensitivity, and specificity was comparable to that of retina physicians when both were compared to a reading center. Our platform, which has been validated with over 3 million tests with ForeseeHome, is also used for home OCT. The patient tests at home, their data is uploaded to the cloud, it's analyzed by the automated algorithm, and pre-specified changes generate alerts to the physician, who can then bring the patient in for evaluation and for treatment. In summary, Notal Vision is well positioned to bring home OCT to physicians and to patients. Our platform allows us to communicate seamlessly with patients and physicians. Our automated analysis provides for pre-specified alerts and reports. Our device is self-installed, self-operated, and designed specifically for the elderly population. Our manufacturing approach allows for production of large numbers of OCT devices that are cost viable. Lastly, and very importantly, we are the only ophthalmology company that is currently established with CMS reimbursement utilizing the independent diagnostic testing facility business model. Thank you for your attention and for your interest.